moving the infielders around. Defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And the sweeper catches the plate.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning. And then
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. The throw in, and he's got a double.
all over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss, strike one. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter regardless.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that is out of play. That one outside. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fastball is outside. And now it's filled up.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Andy Pajes will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. High fly ball out to left field. Santander drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they trail by one.
Shortstop
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, called strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Isaac Paredes. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7.
Now here is Brenton Doyle.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
Grounder might be 2. Suarez to second on a nailer. They get 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Kirk, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Del Castillo down to first with it. And it's in time for the third out. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
One down, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here in L.A., Anthony Santander at the plate.
Fielder, Anthony Santander.
Off the plate, ball 1. Santander went deep in his most recent game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball.
Wow,
One
no
strike.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
To first,
You're out.
and they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Now this is through for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That's out to center field. Pajes settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Eugenio Suarez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 straight.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. And that's down and away.
2 straight.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. Man at first with 1 gone. Randall Grichuk now.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
In the air, right field. Grichuk pulls it down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
Alejandro
catcher,
Kirk
Alejandro
steps to the plate
Kirk.
for the Dodgers. Line drive. Gurriel makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
No.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Pajes, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
No,
good
that's a
execution.
Perdomo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's the swing and a miss.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Doing for Arizona, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Anthony
Ground ball up the middle.
Santander.
In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting,
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Both 2 in this one.
Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. His 56th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Perdomo on to first. Harper retired. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Jarren Duran. Towards first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. The next offering misses. 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up.
Pitching for
Back
Arizona.
down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
37.
mound, Kevin Ginkel. He last pitched 2 days ago. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 52nd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Isaac Paredes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Runner on the go again.
1 ball,
Squirts
1
away
strike.
a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Carroll at second with nobody out. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Lifted in the air, right center field. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Leading off for
Ohtani
Arizona,
back
catcher,
to work.
Adrian Del
And
Castillo.
there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Next to hit for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Durant makes the grab, 1 down. So man aboard. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Scott.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Naylor hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Justin Martinez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Thompson getting loose as well. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Now it's 3-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Gurriel. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So Harper stands in.
Harper.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. That one ripped. And foul ball. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Squirts away a little bit.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tap to first, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's
they kept the force. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony
Number
Fonda.
43.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these
That's a
hitters.
ball.
First offering, and it just
One ball,
misses.
no strike.
Fonda, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider,
one
a
strike.
sinker, and he works in a changeup. Line drive, base hit. Man at first. Garrett Hampson stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Did he go?
And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Just
No,
off the
that's a
inside
ball.
edge. The D-backs down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. And that misses. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4. Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And there's a strike.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact.
1-0.
That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And I think
Now pitching.
new pitcher for the Dodgers, Phil Maton.
Number
And he
88.
has some nasty breaking stuff.
Phil Maton.
High fly ball out into left center field. Duran in and to his right, brings it in, and that is that. Excellent. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Martinez.
Now pitching for Arizona.
And he's been hit pretty hard at
Number
times this
63.
year, so he's looking for
Justin
better.
Martinez.
Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And a foul ball. Stays alive. The 0-2. The
One
shortstop
ball,
takes
two
the
strikes.
ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander
Now
status.
pitching for Arizona.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Isaac
81.
Paredes.
Ryan Thompson.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get one. Down to second. Gets back as he almost ran into another out
Up
there.
next for
So
the
up
Dodgers.
next, Brenton
right
Doyle.
fielder, Brenton Doyle.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes into the play. 1 out, runner at second. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in from second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now, Anthony Santander. Kirk leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. His second homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. Siggy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone.
Pitching for Arizona.
Back to the top of the order, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
As he was out front that time. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Merrill Kelly, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second with one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not
Now
cause a
batting,
fumble.
center
Great
fielder,
athleticism on that play right there.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 9 and the Diamondbacks 1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Ripped on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in, Randall Grichuk. Fought off foul. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. And that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. And that one is going to go.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.